Wow. 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 Okay. Endings. Dream Daddy endings today. I'll play just a couple. Maybe Matt and Damien definitely, but I'm not sure about any of the other ones.
Welcome. You've got
Dream Daddy is such a catchy song. Okay. Okay, let's start with Matt's ending. Start with Damien's ending. Let's do Matt's ending first, and then do Damien as a closer. That sounds nice. With Matt's and third date. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Alright, right. Save and continue. Are you serious? You want to have time to browse that book for a while? Are you ready? Yes. Maybe. Save and continue. Okay, gotta remember where the hell that save was. Or I can actually just reload the save that is picked. Never mind, it works. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy 2 for new releases. Prior days, I'll go to the coffee shop, Coffee Spoon, Coffee spoon. Just hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Well, as someone who works at a coffee shop, I'm sure they are very knowledgeable about coffee. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taking Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. But boy bands are good. K-pop boy bands? Spectacular. Love them. Well, she did end up taking her to one of the Scream Cry Dancing Boy concerts, so Matt wouldn't have to go. Truly heroic move. You can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot. It's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. Amanda is a saint to all of these children of other dads. It's a saint. Open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays guitar and drums and even the trumpet. He won't play any of them. Oh, he's shy. My goodness. Someone so passionate about music. Strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. Yeah, it happens. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she pushes my room. Yep. Anna pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. Oh my god, did I put too much cologne on? Sandals, they're older than I am. Never mind, it's not colognes. Pinching your nose for sandals. I guess that's the thing. Vintage, some would argue. Oh, you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed mixed florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. Forgot to reserve the streamer key. And it guards the door and I pick out a better outfit. Good. Block my way. Do not let me leave. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. It's the trash. Pry these sandals from my cold dead hands. I propose a compromise. Pry these sandals from my cold dead hands. Propose a compromise. Fine. Go with a compromise. I keep these sandals, but won't wear them tonight. We had the exact same argument the next time I try to pull them out. I guess. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Never seen the coffee spoon so packed. Spot a familiar faces from the pop concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverage of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. This is a very cozy coffee shop. Very cozy. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake, some complicated clapping with their hands and a big hug. Oh god, why is Hugo here? Wow. We're gonna see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Okay, Damien, you can be here. I accept you. And seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. Bit of tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Bacon Vale. It's funny. I really like how in this text they put the triangles and the crosses. Oh, hi Clean Cut Casual. Welcome. How are you on this fine Sunday night? What? Which house? Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. I don't know which house is either. Sounds like as in like electronic music, but I don't think it's that. Oh, wedding. Weddings are sometimes fun, sometimes not fun. But I hope you had fun. And I am doing well. I was busy also. But busy in a good way, not busy in like a, oh, I'm a lot of work. It's just busy fun. Now I'm just playing Dream Daddy. I'm trying to get 2 endings tonight at least, because Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out and I really want to play that this week. I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt. Wait, Amanda says the music isn't good, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt, see if he needs any help. Head to the back room of the coffee spoon, where I find Matt going over some last minute show details with Pablo. I love Pablo. Pablo's so cool. Even though, you know, he might just need to button up. Need to button up a little bit. You know? I'm talking more the chest. Crop top's fine, just the chest. Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Glad you can make it, Val. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And the third waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up, and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. God, I have... There probably won't be art, but I hope there's art of the third waves, who are apparently all extremely attractive and muscular. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, Magic Act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Oh no. Okay. No, absolutely not. Remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up pop. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. No, you don't understand. Last time they played open mic night, they lit their basses on fire and the fire marshal shuts it down. I forgot they... I forgot they like fire and very loud screaming. They also refuse to pay for their drinks. Okay, well that's just rude. The lighting on fire I can take, but now we're paying for their drinks? That's just rude. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them. Tell them we're full. And who's filling the spot? I'll do it. Oh no. God, do I pressure Matt into saying he should play? I feel like that's kind of not good. I feel like you shouldn't pressure someone into playing. Maybe it's not pressuring, maybe it's giving him the stepping stone he needs to actually play. I will not do it. I refuse to do it. Matt, you should play. Come on, Matt, you should play. Damn it, I knew. Knew it. Knew I should have done that. No, I can't. I really can't. I'll play. What are you doing? What? What would you even do? Oh, I can't close your mouth. This scam. Oh, the Scommunist. The Scommunist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. God. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail. That trombone felt lifelike, and I was very concerned of where that trombone was coming from. Felt like it was right next to me, and I was afraid. Stop being so desperate to praise your hot friend, Val. Please, not praise. Please. Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Yeah, it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. Yes, I'm sure. Actually, I'm not sure at all, but this will go so well. Bring back ska. As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. I don't know what those words mean, but I'll take your word for it. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and Speakeasy Choir. It grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes. Thank you, Val. I owe you big time. God, I can't wait till this be very bad or very good. I want Amanda up there with me. Settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, hey, I made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals, I in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them myself. I agreed to pull out my skull. No. Oh, the trombone scared me. Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you. But we left Scott behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing, they literally hand out ponchos. Well, it's the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. Thank God, my daughter will still love me. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course, my new last name is gonna be Fireblast. Amanda. I'm gonna be Cold Steel. Wow, those are some killer last names, but, you know, hope it doesn't come to that. Being Matt comes in knight in shining armor onto the stage while I make a fool of myself. I will be the best. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. That makes me even more nervous. Who's staring at his mouth? Why does that make you nervous? We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know, or maybe have seen before. What would you like to see? Would like to see again? And I'm rambling now. Sorry. Oh man. So let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, VtuberVal. Crowd cheers again and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboards and launches into a set. Oh, Pablo does EDM? Or just keyboard? Keyboard. Thank you everyone. This one is called Which House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. Oh my god, that is heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. That sounds so weird. Like what? I mean, I'm kind of into it, but why? That just sounds. I needed to hear it to understand what the hell that is. Maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. End of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. From the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? Is a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Ma. Aw, that's adorable. Love you, honey. Even more adorable. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage. Matt jumps up again. Back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. Hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for three tiers now. Hope that means years. Years. I mean years. 3 years, sorry. Turning out my hand smudged because I'm sweating. Okay. Okay. You're blessed, Matt. I love you. I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry, Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for third waves. Westcott Molly from Final Fantasy II takes the stage, followed by two girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them wearing combat boots and all of them looking mad about something. Okay. They're set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is gonna open up in the coffee shop. Look over at Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic female-fronted punk rock. Punk rock is amazing. Love punk rock. Dad, can I get lip print? Of course. Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's not fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. Wait, wouldn't the youthful rebellion be that you paid for it without telling? Okay. I love you, daughter. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Man, rough night for that magician. Very rough night. Especially if that's it's hot coffee. Oh my god. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There's so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys, and you don't have to touch the keys to make sounds. Oh, and you have to touch the keys. You don't have to. Oops. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No, Jack, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Amanda Panda. Improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. That's usually what improv turns into at the end of the day. It's sad truth. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying knots into it's tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either. The kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. A lot of knots. Like, that is a lot of knots. That's too many knots. We need to calm down. We need to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? No. Okay, these are all in capital letters. I'm fine. Really fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. We're gonna go when nothing is wrong. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here. Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Val. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who's my friend, making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Val Temple. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. As they should. As they should. Hey, everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Val, but you can call me by my stage name. Frankie Tuto. Five Iron Freddy. Thomas. Good. I feel like I'm gonna love this part too. Thomas Count. It's a word I can't pronounce. Kaunoki. Frankie Two-Tone. With a period. Yeah, these are all so good. Except I don't know the context between this last one. So I'm gonna pick Frankie Two-Tone. The crowd. I got hearts for that. Why did I get hearts for that? Okay, Matt, I see you. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. One coughs. I guess that's some good stage matter, and now I have to play a song. The song is called Beam Me Up. Why did they have dad jokes in their Communist Manifesto? Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh no, I have to do this? Oh no. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song and I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
What do you mean, tickle? Beautiful. I don't Thinking that easy ska tune. Unity. Watch us fill up the. What do you mean pick it up? Rude boys coming for you. Take warning. If you don't gang tonight, it'll skunk. It'll be alarming. Why is there a dog barking eye? Everybody ska. Beat me up, Scotty. Hey, beat me up to the Ska Trek Enterprise. It was a cat. Oh, piano solo. Going wild. Going wild. I don't know if I can actually control both hands at once, but I'm just... I can carry a tune. Thank you for the slow claps. Thank you for the pity claps. Doing your best deserves an S. I agree. That was so good. I'm making my music. I look up at the crowd, see a bunch of people shifting their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska. Everybody ska. A checkerboard, tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven. Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays his chorus to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild with Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. Thank you, my knight in shining armor. You rode in on a guitar and you absolutely killed it. Fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to Scotty to the Scotch Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps in an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. Moist. Don't say moist. I'm moist. Wet head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Matt fellow. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. I want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I'm ready. I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. Take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. Oh man, it was so cool. I smashed those keys so well. So, oh my god, I held the tone. The tone was met and the bar was raised for ska everywhere. I don't think anyone could play a ska song better than I could. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage. Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time. It's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile. Help me be able to do this again. Oh my god, my heart, my soul is being crushed. Thank you. This is an old one from stillness and dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Drink. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes the song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. They make industrial darkwave ska. I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. That's back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. Really seem excited to see him play. Oh yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? Didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. Must have taken him so much time for him to jump on stage with me just now. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. Crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decided to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, taking Carmen City to ice cream. Is it okay if he sleeps? Words. If she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Oh my god, I approve of this message. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmen see to bump fists and head out. Spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple of stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey Matt. Hey dude. Need help closing up? What are those dots for? I love that. Yes, clean up with my very funky guitar playing knight in shining armor. Matt and I stack up the chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of Shunk. There's the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch overseen by yours truly. Graphic design fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far. We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there. All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road, and they all got arrested for trying to perform a human pyramid in traffic. This group, they need to do something else. Maybe, I don't know. I feel good to be on stage again. Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize that it had been that long. Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say something, but having a hard time getting it out. Takes a deep breath. I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. When I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. Tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out. I just gave up. Guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't as scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Oh my god, this is crushing my soul. My soul is being crushed. Matt, you're crushing it. I love it. Until tonight. What changed? Oh, don't you dare say me. Blood rushes to my face. Same. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. And I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad. When I got up there and started playing, for the first time forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So thank you. Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help you coming on stage. I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. It really means a lot to me. Well, you mean a lot to me. Oh god. Oof. Pat and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh god. Sorry, sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Fade to black. And that pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. Smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too. Oh, I don't want to know that. Teeth knocking against each other. This is a little TMI there. The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right. Let's go back to my place. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, there's some great stuff out there.
I only gotta be. No. Okay. Yeah, tip number 76. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Man, I gotta be on a final date. Ah, that's sad. Ooh, I think I finally have everything finally set up. Man, it should be here any minute now. I think that's a car in our driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Val. Be cool. Anna walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. Try to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power of the US government. Well, if this ain't gonna take me alive, I got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father? It would be my... It would be filled my heart with... It would fill my heart with glee. Lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where the present lies covered under a tablecloth. Nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Not Dad, you... Dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way. You probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. The show is great. Dad, I love this so much. I love this. Thank you. Gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old Piz King or something? Totally. Follow Amanda to the back door. Even I didn't realize this would be a thing. Told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission is life. Make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise. All these dads. All these supportive dads supporting my daughter. Amazing. Fantastic. Love all of these dads. Dad. Oh god, Dad, everyone's here. Oh yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? So many great dads, it's true. There is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. Good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Oh, that smile. I would die for that smile. Die. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? So proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. First, mac and cheese. Wow, my dude. Pablo, how's the short business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them in fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, VtuberVal. Purchasable at most respectable retailers. This is an advertisement. Pablo was advertising to me. More specifically, out of the trunk of my car. Oh wait. Sort of like an epilogue, and Pablo's actually doing really well for themselves. Cause goddamn, good for you, Pablo. Good for you. Also selling my mom's world famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. God, I gotta go deeper for Brian's voice. Val. Brian, you made it. Huh, don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? Not bad. God damn it, Brian. You're so competitive. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy drops up. Hi, Mana's dad. Why am I just Mana's dad? Come on now. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? It was a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. Trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't make it too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. God, baby man. Baby man Craig. Claire and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls? How much of that did you eat? I ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces, and one just depended on me because we look alike. God. Twins would be rough. Craig, I admire you. Egg stain, Craig. I have your face. No one will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. No, thank you. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Okay, fine, PC. You make your own decisions. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh.
Eat that cheese, Hugo. That cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Val. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. Glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda had the zoomies. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Oh my god, pew pew. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You know your whole power over me? You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything they want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, definitely into college is fine. Robert. Hey. Hey. Robert's voice. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
I don't know.
Good stuff. Yep. Robert, you're a man of many words, but a man of few words at the same time. See you later. What a splendid party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Come on, Damien. Damien. Icebox cake. Icebox cake. Okay. Yeah, thanks, dude. Great cake. There, Lucian. He knows. I know. But I'm a man of my word. Story is oregano portrayal will go unsung. God. Don't remind me of the oregano. Thanks for coming by. Brought Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. Wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I know that they're already deep in conversation. Yawn. Listen, like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. Great advice, Amanda. This is why you are the angel of the cul-de-sac. Try not to kiss anyone who has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey guys. Hey Amanda's dad. Oh my god. Carmencita's here. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest trip to carry. While walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Okay, I gotta know what a sousaphone is. 1 minute. What is a sousaphone? Sousaphone. Oh my god. Oh, so it's sort of like a trombone. Sort of, but not really. Okay. Back to the screen. There we go. Sousaphone. Fluid it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita and Amanda go on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow. And yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. We're keep making rounds. How would the two keep conspiring? Oh man, this is a beautiful scene. Right here, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This party starts to wind down. I take a seat next to Matt. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Seems like, man, I really enjoy this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmencita's middle school graduation's coming in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. He does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. I think I had an idea about where this was going, but I don't know anymore. Oh. If it's not against TOS, sure it's not supposed to be none. I like you a lot, Val, but I don't think it's more. I think it's more than just as a friend. Oh, I don't have a Discord. I think I have Twitch PMs open. Yeah, just whisper to me, I think. I want to just whisper it to me on Twitch. Okay. I get that, man. You're cool as hell. And I'm down to keep this as friends. Goes past whisper and paragraph. That should work. But be sure to whisper it and put it in chat. I appreciate that. Still welcome with the coffee spoon. Buddy, be the guest of honor. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Ah. Ah. I don't know them. Oh, if you have Twitter, you can DM me. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Hey there, party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. I still have Discord because I don't want to manage it. But that's a thing that I would not want to do at this current time. I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. God, I wasn't prepared for these heart-to-heart conversations. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, I'll have to cry again. Let it all out. Let it all out, me. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. As you should, Dad. As you should. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. Tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all our photo albums are just a picture of me, huh? Figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Welcome, Dad, kid. Always do. Man and I share a hug. Only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. I really have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Man and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. Sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for. These people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. ... You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me, the same way I'm always looking out for you. God, this game writes back-to-back dialogue so well. I love the caring. Need more heart-to-heart conversations. Team Temple? Team Temple. God. Okay, that was Matt's ending. God. Ugh. Ugh. Guess we'll do Damien next. Oh, okay, we can go. Wait a minute, Erika Ishii was Amanda? Oh my god. I had no idea. I skipped past all the other voices, so maybe next time. So many talented people. Good. Credit your QA testers. Oh my god. This art. This right here. You know what? Is there a gallery in this game? I actually don't remember seeing one. Was there? Real quick, I'm just gonna take a snapshot of this real quick. There we go. Just gonna. I gotta open up. I can put it. Wait. Hold on 1 minute. Put it in draft. Yeah. Save that draft. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, there's a gallery. Oh, do I actually have to... Was there a picture mode in this game? And I just never knew? Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, so that wasn't that blog. Okay. Load the save before I went on Matt's date. Because that was what Strider told me.
You've got dads.
And so I don't have to play the whole game. Thank you, Strider. Credit to Strider Child for that information. Okay. We did Matt's. Won't be there, but if we did it. I really want to save Damien's third date until someone gets into stream. So we will go on second date with Brian. That seems good. Okay, second date with Brian. Commence. Oh, I have a message from Brian. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out? Oh no, I've been training this day. I boasted my abilities as a fisherman to Brian, and now he's challenging me to another dad off. I'm doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere close to being an expert still. Still though, I have to accept. You actually, I guess if you research fishing, you could, it's okay at fishing. Maybe. I type back to Brian as I yawn. Sounds great. Super excited to catch all those fish. My lawn could use another good mowing. That'll show him. Will it though? We're gonna lose this fishing competition. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I had previously forgotten existed. And that's gonna be a rough start. What do you mean forgotten existed? Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece, like some kind of monster. Didn't raise you like that. What? Called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what? Yes. No, Amanda. No. Yawns are attacking me. No. Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. Oh, I've become a master of fishing overnight. You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. Thought I'd get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to, like, be outside and tie knots and stuff. Wow, how to trick you. They give you the cookies and they're like, oh man, you actually have to do stuff. You actually have to learn how to live in the outside world. No free cookies. But I have to be Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at the coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine. I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, it really burned my hand and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Why you don't lie? Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish? Burns. Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. Because it's a dad off. I don't think she would understand even if she were a dad. She wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try explaining to me. Okay, Brian's just... He just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposely reminds me of that whenever he can. Like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. I feel like this is all in my mind. Brian doesn't actually seem that competitive. It just seems like he's, you know, actually expressing stuff and not actually being competitive. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, I know that's what's happening. Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning? Night, Panda. Brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I went to bed and set my alarm and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing. Even if there's something I can glean from it. Give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet me downstairs. It was so dark out and I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy. The air thick with bugs. I picked out mosquito bites with my dad sat in stony silence. Fishing pole in one hand and a beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. A long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say anything. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, I guess we should deal with that later. Setting a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm putting a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. Cast my lure into the water and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. You use the long lure. I look up and see my father. Just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are the exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's calling. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see the multitudes of fish that had been lying just below the surface. All swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy to lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. Oh my god. We had a fish dream and it involved Brian being a fish. Wow. That's not weird at all. Throw it awake to the sound of my alarm. Fishing day. That'll explain the weird dream. Sparkly slip on clothes and get ready. Spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. And why am I yawning so much? Walking over to her bed, give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. That's why I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls her comforter over her head. Never. Amanda. I'll get up in a minute. Alright, Brian. Brian should be here in a minute. Be here in 29 minutes. Why do you not just go back to sleep? Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup of lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Drink! Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Oh my god. We're up that early and it's still dark out? Ugh. Couldn't be me. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes narrow in on Brian. Good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Get this fishing party started. Walk over to the driver's side and open it. Woof woof. Oh my god. The loaf. I forgot the loaf existed, but I am so happy the loaf is here. Look at this loaf. This is a loaf. Oh my god. I would give this loaf so many pets. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, the Valsit. Maxwell obediently hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy. Immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? Ready for glory. Are you ready for glory? You got a dream about Brian as a fish. Saying what lure to use. I'm able to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch trees pass by. So, where exactly are we heading? It's about an hour north of here. The spot I've been going to since I was a little kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. Brought everything we need so that we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature. My fishing pole's in the shop, getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could borrow? But of course, it's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is though. Right, yeah, I definitely have a fishing pole. I didn't lie about my fishing experience and that I have actual past trauma about my dad giving me a disapproving look on a book. I didn't know how to fish, which is a terrible father. Parenting, I should say. I'm digging back here. I stare out at the forest lighting in the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice, quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. Okay. Before we continue this date, take a quick break, stretch, go to the bathroom, do all the things. I recommend you all do the same. Get up, stretch, grab a drink, and we'll be back to continue the second date with Brian. Bye for now. Ah, hello. Back. Nice stretch. Nice bathroom break. We are back to you the second date where we inevitably fail at fishing and discover or repair our past trauma with fishing. Hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe we'll actually do good and then I'll help fix it. Or no, Brian will be an excellent teacher and we'll be like, oh my god, Brian is competitive. He's just, a normal dad. He likes talking about his daughter. Step out of the car and help Brian unload our gears, as well as Maxwell runs around us barking. He has to wake up and wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting. Great. It's still in one piece. Hold on. Help me out with Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny, dog-sized life vest on a Maxwell. Oh my god. Please tell me the art changes and he has a tiny life vest on. Woof woof. Oh no. I don't get to see that. I gotta look that up later. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall you'll save me. I can swim, thanks. I just want to politely accept the life vest. I don't need to flirt. I don't need to say be snooty about it. I don't need to say no thanks. I just I accept the life vest graciously. Is that not a thing that my character is willing to do right now? But I guess we'll go. Maybe if I fall in, you'll save me. Ha 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 ha. If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me. Suit. God, I always forget that I have to go deeper for Brian's voice. Do yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. You kids want to fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks in the hot water. Into the water, not hot water. And it hurls a rock into the pond with gusto. Yeah, take that water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna explore in the woods and look at bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe. Don't go too far. Ryan puts the life vest around himself and we throw all of our equipment in the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. We get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. Paddle together to get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Man, this is gonna be something. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn. That's why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know. Pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about. Feel like gambling, man? You know it. Let's see who can catch more fish. You can catch more than one. Sounds good. Sounds easy enough for me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children. Me. More than that, let's say I win. I get your weed whacker. The Weed Master 2000. That's a limited edition. But you win. You get my pole saw. The Reach and Cut 3000. Man, this is such a dad bet. Giving away a weed whacker and a what is this? Pole saw. I don't know what a pole saw is. But the dad's betting tools. That's all we need to know in this situation. The cordless version? That's the one. Shit. The Reach and Cut 3000 is state of the art. My weed whackers are private possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that I've been begging for pruning. So it's like a branch cut for trees? Used to cut trees, branches? Okay. You're on. We shake on it. Suddenly remember that I don't have fish. My foolish fatherly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. He casts into the lake. Oh boy, now I do that. Stare down at the tackle box and at the pole in my hand. Some bait on the hook and salt the fish. Fresh before physical activity. Stretch before physical activity. Because I'm such a pro fisherman, I anticipate a lot of quick physical movements over the course of this fishing season session. Prepare for such activities, I will now stretch my body so that it is limber and ready for battle. That's very responsible of you. Do a few calf stretches, some bicep pulls, and crack my neck several times. Oh, I need to do that. I bend over and try to touch my toes, but I just can't make it happen. Barely get the tips of my fingers past my shins. Alright, my nimble. Is that actually how you spell nimble? No, it's not. No brain, no. Nimble. My body is now lithe and pliant, perfect for wrangling every trout in this lake with my bare hands. Now what? Hey, a knot or something. Meditate. Form the fish mating call. I really want to perform the fish mating call. As you probably already know, fish also respond positively when tempted with the call of a potential mate. Observe. Gazing out the lake, I prepare my call. Come first, slice these eggs, baby. Let me get that tail, you slimy fish. You got a hot pectoral fin. Wow. I gotta go, well, let me get that tail. Let me get that tail. Okay, I'm officially uncomfortable. I would be too. All part of the territory, Brian. I guarantee those fish are up and ready to get caught. Let's cast the sucker. Pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. This cold air drives the pressure down. Oh, go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard switching to a new pole you're not used to. I'll fix up another lure. Brian hands me his pole with a smile, and I just sit there, feeling like an idiot, as you should. This man is just trying to be helpful, and you're just making mating calls. Oh, this is a match 3 of fish? Oh my god. Fishing around here is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel them in. I need to match 3 of the same species. I can't tell which fish is which. Wow. I'm bad at match 3s. Shit. There's a date on the line. Focus me. Focus. Okay. Now I'm fishing. Is there really nothing down here that's actually matchable? It's kind of sad. I'm fishing so good. Just have a very bad score. Ignore the score. So it's my heart that matters. Where is a match? Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Nice man.
What? There's still matches? There's no way. Nah. Where in the world is there possibly a match? I got an S. I don't feel like I got an S. definitely, definitely don't feel like that. Good work. Wow, this is way tougher than I thought. I look over to Brian, he's smiling, obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Why? Why do we need to do this? Suddenly the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big. But the pole dips down repeatedly down the line, and the line starts to run. Reel it in. Finally get the fish right up next to the boat. A long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. It's all yours. I lean down and notice that my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. That pole saw is mine. All. Okay, me. The entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. Should have taken the life vest. Oh my god. See, this is why you should have taken the life vest. Shouldn't have been snooty. You should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced from the water and pulled in Brian's arms. Finally dragged upwards, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. Got a drink. Good dog, Maxwell. Good dog. You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to the shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We row back to shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Well then, Brian, well then. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I only wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. You might as well fry that shirt up. It seems like it's only the lunch we have. The day is young, we can fish from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures out by the water's edge. I'm probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Another day. Stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into the cargo shorts, pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small child. I am flushed with snacks. Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. Man, that wrapper might be soaked. I hope that granola is okay. It is just granola. It'll be fine. And now, we're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. Take a look around, the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. Mosquito bites me, slap my neck, and curse. Nature sucks. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. occasionally take it and douse myself. I've always hated how this stuff smells. Really? Always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outside, outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Throw the stick towards the woods. Fake out throw. Break the stick in half to assert your dominance. Mo, no, throw the stick towards the woods. Throw the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as stubby little legs could carry him. God, the loaf is moving. The loaf is moving. I repeat, we have a loaf moving, which consequently is not very fast. It's very cute though. Nice throw, Val. Turn away so he can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a good and speedy boy. You're the world. You have a pitch. Time for the pets. What's the plan? But pats never fail. Scratch Piano's ear. Rub that. Oh my god, rub that belly. Maxwell rolls over and swivells his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it. I feel like a bit of third wheel here. Where are my belly rubs? No, Brian. Don't do this to me. Haha. So flustered I can barely say anything. I just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. Sweats. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Can't believe they came back from creating their own rural government. Whoa, Dad Dog Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you both put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. His pectoral muscles no longer are distracting. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What? We were playing with bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you take me for? A child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. What am I, a child? Looks up and down. Oh wait. Oh no, I am a child. We take a seat around the fire and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? Fish taste okay? Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Oh, Harding recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. Don't worry, all the gear floated to the surface so we didn't lose anything. Right, pal? Hi. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh my god. See, Brian is a loving teddy bear. Loving teddy bear. It is not really competitive. Not as competitive as you make him out to be. It's all in my head. I need to stop thinking. The thoughts head empty. Can't believe you just covered for me. Gosh, even now it humbles me. You're trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while, before we decide to head out. Cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. That sounds absolutely fucking adorable. I wish them a great cuddle puddle success. Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. We drive away. I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window, and the low rumble of dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and realize that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool from my chin. Oh hey, I was resting my eyes. In case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, I'm super awake for it. And ready to fight. With my strong arms. Oh good, you're in some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You too, take it easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. It's been a long day of entomology and fishing. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pole saw. Pole saw? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish and... Stop. Why do you care so much? Panda, just look at the guy. He so obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it. Completely wrong. I'm so wrong on so many levels that I am unaware of how wrong I am. Dad, I love you. Well, you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb. Clearly superior dad. You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch and face down on the floor. I am a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. As I slug my way to the floor. Oof. Those are some low things. But I got an A anyways.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Cool. Guessing I finished all of these side things then? They aren't popping up anymore? There's no like scroll bar? I'm guessing I finished them? Who to do? Hugo? Yeah, let's do Hugo. God, that tip, I should have read a lot of those. That was pretty good. God, Hugo. The first date was kind of okay. So I'm hoping the second date is better than okay. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. Drink. Type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt. It's a nice picture. It's wasting all my paper. Oops, sorry, I meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I can't believe. I didn't think Hugo would actually call his child a shithead. A humongous shithead, to be exact. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content. I think those are really rounded out. Huh. Let me get back to you after class ends. Turn out the computer and stretch. Whoop. Guess there's only one thing to do now. Stand up. Hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general and is a huge prize. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor / bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Might not be the ASMR thing, but it might just be a comfort show. I'm jolted awake by a dad book message from Hugo. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office right now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I got off work in a little while. I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. You and I work out the details, and I'll set to meet him in a few hours. God, we couldn't have said more. All that Hugo sent us and we said in 4 words. I am disappointed. Amanda walks in the door as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school? Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm eating cheese with a teacher. Nothing weird at all. Nothing weird. Total casual cheese board. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. Is it my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam. Yeah, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, we'll get it one day. But now I gotta go see a man about some men. There you go. Wow. Please leave. Yes, I will. I deserve that. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth at the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day. Every day's a long day when you're teaching middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures Jackie Chan was a cover. He's bartering those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Oh my god, those things. Man, does that date this game. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. The reporters are just sensationalist news media, capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. Yeah, at least I hope. Yikes. Right now I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. Waitress stops by and takes our order. Pour over the biggest cheese plate you have, for the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth. And recommends us some wine. You two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep. We're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone is feared of playing.
Yes.
We'd love to play, right, Val? Yeah, sure. Waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I'll not be much help here. I'm not very good at, being smart, I guess. Come on, maybe that'll be too hard. Ah. Oh, God. People. We're gonna see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. Come up to our table to greet us. And I feel so bad that I'm here on a date with Hugo, but I just had an ending with Matt. The betrayal I'm facing. Looking like they're ready for trivia, and they come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game? Yep, I'm here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmen Cedar and I are just here for the cheese. Go alone too, lost in New York. Been reigning champions for the last month. And Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though, alone too. Solid team name. That's Carmen Cedar's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. See what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. Cheese will taste so much better with the taste side of victory. You and I bump fists. Tag team champions. I'll have to think of a good team name. I think this will be fun. Good luck. Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, guess we need a name.
Oh.
Any good ideas? Easy breezy beautiful. Easy breezy. Car girl. I've already like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Eggsless Swiss connections. I really like I've already like it's 1999. Already like it's 1999. That'll do just nicely. No, I didn't get any eggplants or hearts. Wishes comes by with our cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar and my name on it. Pair with some strawberry preserves and slided it into dairy-induced ecstasy. Such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie, and I'm positively overwhelmed. Quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass to me. You know, I'm glad people like cheese. As someone who does not like cheese, I am happy that people can enjoy cheese. Happy for them. You eat the cheese, so I don't have to.
Oh.
Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. Middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? Quizmaster Quinn. Wow. Restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name is Richard. I just like alliteration. Okay. I don't know what the alliteration is for that. More cheers.
So sad.
I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Wow, good answer, good answer. Haha, we're just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. Actually, my wife don't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. First category is literature. Oh my god, we have the king of literature, Hugo themselves.
I am sad.
Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Quizmaster Quinn, are you here every week? You just bring down the vibe every week.
Hey.
More jokes, classic Quizmaster quips. Trying to keep it light. Here, folks. It's like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you. That's literature stuff, right?
Oh.
His friends, Kafka, having an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature. Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realm of Gondor. Oh. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is this? The Elvish name for this continent? Endor, no. Hoth, no. I don't know. But drink. Okay. Hoth, Arano, Lemuria. I do not know Lord of the Rings lore. I'm gonna go with Arano.
Wrong answer.
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? I don't know this one. I am bad at trivia. I say now, I am bad at trivia. That sounds like a fake name. That sounds sort of fake, so I'm gonna say this one.
Wrongo.
Edmund Dantes, better known as this man. As Monster, D. Wells, Dante Alighieri, Count of Monte Cristo. Sure.
Correct.
The Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. Sorry to hear that. I also developed a clinical depression. Pew pew, finger guns. Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you deep breathe. Hey, Quizmaster Quinn is throwing on the sass. Rightfully so. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. Next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Haha, finger guns. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope so too. How was your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there's any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. Bit of a guilty pleasure. Return of the Jedi. What does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Father, their promise, the Jedi Order, their mother. This is too specific of a question. I don't know it. I'm gonna guess their father. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in film Gremlins 2? I don't know this answer either. I'm gonna say Charlie Sheen. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? The Shining was referenced earlier in the game, so I'm gonna say this. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. Okay, but Quizmaster Coin is saying no after every answer I give. How are we neck and neck? I've only gotten one answer right. Look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
Yes.
Wait, I got this. Oh my god, Hugo likes WWE. I mean, legally distinct. Not WWE. Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Wow. Ha 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 ha. Please. It has been so long since I've been held. Who's Master Quinn? I think you need a hug. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Hi. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round? The first people to answer get the points. Over to Hugo. He's focused. He's not the one it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Ooh, his hand shoots up. Yes. The enthusiastic one over there? Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster. That is correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. His hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he hasn't known the answer for his entire life. First WrestleMania was held in New York, at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Another correct answer for Havarti like it's 1999. We are so good. We are killing it, Hugo. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I love when people show their passions. Please, show passion more. Destroy me with passion. Never seen him act like this before. That's honestly kind of hot. Oh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him. Yes. Chavo versus Kane. Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. WrestleMania 1928. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading for the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? Crowd erupts with laughter. Hugo blushes. He's back into his chair. God. Hugo. You're warming up to me. Now that you like wrestling, you're warming up to me. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where do you get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you know, he just picks stuff up. Unsuspect. Seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. Turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. Another drink. Ah, water is so good. Remember to drink water. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category. It's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Ryan and Matt high five. And Havarti like it's 1999. You and I high five. Oh man, that's a bro high five. I'm giving this man the highest high five he has ever high fived. Because he knows wrestling. And I have a high level knowledge of wrestling. And I enjoy that. We look over to Brian and Matt, Hermancita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs up, thumbs down, stick their tongues out, eat a big chunk with cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them how serious I am. Final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? Never could take over another living thing. Hell, I'm gonna take over myself. Falling apart. Man, Quizmaster Quinn, you are definitely something. Anyway, here's the questions. Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds?
Wrong.
Okay, if it's not named after birds, what is it named? What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? A zonkey. I feel like the parentheses is like throwing me off because a type of American weevil is like, so that must be legit, right? They're tricking me. This is it. Ziziva, however you pronounce that.
Correct.
I'm so good. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in its nature? Oh man, it's gotta be the polar bear, right? Oh wait, concentration. Otters have fur? It's a thing? Go with the otter. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scoreboards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. We need a car part. Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. Quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I get what's left for our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker. A little bit of honey and dried apricot. So, what are your plans for our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. I always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals that I know what to do with. Bold. I really like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. For a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. I hope it's us too. Why? Because I want it to be us. Hey everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goose, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back. That's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil phenomenal service is. Wow. I knew I got no questions right, so this was to be expected. I expected this. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. Ryan and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to you a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug. I'm not surprised they gave me bad marks, but I'm so sad that did.
Hey.
We'll get them next time, Val. I haven't heard the last of Havarti like it's 1999. You and I walk back to our cul-de-sac full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Ryan's good, but I saw some tactical weakness there where I think we can exploit for the next trivia night. We seem weak on literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. Maybe we'll get more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Maybe about that one wrestling question though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there should be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Oh my god, was Hugo an ex-wrestler? Was Hugo an ex-wrestler? Because, oh my god. Hugo? Oh my god, push the subject or drop the subject. God, I've been so bad at pushing the subject and getting it wrong. At the same time, I want to push the subject because I want to know. Ask again. Here we go. I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. You size. Alright. If you really want to know, follow me. I cannot wait to see what this is. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. Man. This house. Oh, welcome to my home. Sorry, it's so messy. The house is actually spotless. We're all down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. Closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Various cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. Giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. This room is awesome. This room is absolutely amazing. I love the championship belts, cardboard cutouts, posters, action figures. This doll over here, this lava lamp. This is amazing. Love it, Hugo. You have earned some points from me because of this room and your fascination with wrestling. Speechless. Look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this? Go ahead. Pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Oh, heck yeah. I would do that in a heartbeat. Thank you, PC, for doing that. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I think the line is meatballs. Sorry. I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this. Yes. Please. If you're passionate about something, find someone who accepts your passions and splurge. Splurge all of your passion. Literally and metaphorically. Do it. Yeah, I really like wrestling. Blushing so hard right now. It's adorable. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Like Ernest Strauss got on, feeling in from the hallway. See Hugo immediately deflate. Told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. You humongous shithead. God, I'll never get over the fact that Ernest looks like he's 40 years old. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. Thought nobody was allowed in here with your precious wrestling room. Never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so they're having sex with each other. Oh god. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, and a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend. Thank you for recognizing me, and bringing me into the conversation. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo warily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about that. Sorry about him, and sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. Because he looks 40. That's the reason why. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. I just have this thing against authority figures. You don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex. He used to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just... Here we go. He makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Yes, he will. And if you don't, you can just call him a humongous shithead. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so.
Hey.
Thanks for letting me vent. He'll glance at his watch. But it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I would absolutely love to. I've already, like it's 1999, he's come make comeback. I have to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Yua smiles. That would be amazing. Catch you around. Takes me a minute to walk back home. Minute sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. Even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster. Yes, I am just a happy little cheese monster. I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Oh man, breakfast for dinner sounds so good.
Yes.
Hash browns. Okay. Toast dipped in egg. Or blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler. And also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Well, tell me all about that cheese board. Ben and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. Tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Kinda sad that I would think that. Oh man, there's so much I'm missing. But I guess see.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
What? What? Excuse me? How did I get an S? What? What? Okay. I mean, I'll take the S. But that's a little weird. Okay. God. We have everyone lined up for an ending except for Joseph. Okay. We will do Joseph after our second and final break to get up, stretch, and maybe use the bathroom. And maybe grab another bottle of water. Who knows? But I'll be back. Happy stretching, everyone. Hello, hello. Hopefully everyone stretched. Hopefully. Stretch those muscles. Sitting for long periods of time is no good. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay. Joseph is the only one left that we have not prepared for an ending. We will do that. And we might end stream early just because I don't think an ending took like an hour for Matt. So I assume each of them will be an hour, so I'm gonna say no more endings today except for Matt's that we had. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, Joseph. Let's see who get any better. You married man, why are you here? Not a big deal, not them. Been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. It reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. Let's see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Wow. Hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma, and I know I promised you a fun hang, but I am actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Man isn't invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. That sounds nice. I don't know why I get just with that voice for a second. And be a chaperone with me, because I need help. That's nice. Think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. What the heck? My friend needs me. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. This lets me know the details. Start pretty soon. You ready? Knock on a man's door and peek in. Hey man, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph Church. It says you're invited. If you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude. Oh my god, I forgot. All of her friends are absolute dicks. Ugh. Forgot that was the thing. I'm sad that I remembered it now. Man to my daughter. You need friends, better friends. You don't need the mean girls as your friends. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring. And those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrived at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no use. It's a, that's supposed to be a U instead of an O. Joseph, why is there a U and you're in that word? Joseph, excuse me, Joseph. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here, I need your help. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging over the church doors. It reads Jesus is coming. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I generally can't tell if he's meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell that good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers. He never, ever breaks their box mods. Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think it's the one right after Sloth. Wow, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that, Amanda. Can you help? Can't believe Ernest made a sign that says Jesus is coming. Wow. A humongous shithead, as Hugo calls him. I can swing that, Amanda. Can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape of her own. I have to go set up the food. Food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Be able to bolt away for myself or just get another word in. You go, daughter. Got her. You sprint. You sprint to the food table. You eat all the food. Oof, she can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. He had some giant arms once, but it turned out they were alright. Must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. Too many dad jokes. Too many dad jokes. No, I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Val. Are you enjoying my company or just throw me out here for my strong arms and heavy height advantage? A little both. It's always something with you, Joseph. Something handsome and pious? You're not that pious. Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. I don't know how we're gonna do this. We need a ladder. We need a ladder. We need some paint. Oh, hiccup. Magic isn't real, Val. God said that. God was also a bush at one time. True. Joseph and I grab a step ladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up a slave. Looked like this nightmare stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas? What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Oh, right. Forgot about those. I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on tiny staples. You got a hammer, I can use to pry these off. Wow, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails. Alright, face palm. Face desk. Face everything. Drink. I'm kidding, we just don't have a hammer. We have to hurry. The use will be here any moment. I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I got one shot here. Let's do this right. Jesus is coming. Coming? Calming. How in the world are you gonna fit? Jesus is coming is the correct answer. But Jesus isn't coming is a very good answer. And Jesus is coming is an even better answer. Ah, shit. I want brownie points, so I'm gonna Jesus is coming. We will turn the able to turn the U into an A and an L. Somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Just hope that you still notice. Joseph checks his watch. Why is the marker running? Just notice that. What kind of marker are we using that it runs? Confusion. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then, no. No. Just then, the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Spin Master Gwen. Not Quiz Master Gwen. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe. So I'm filling in for him. I do envy him though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Wait, sad guy from the trivia place. Are you? Alright. Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? No. He's clearly not okay. Well, you'll have to do. You have a place of fun songs that useful like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? AJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. She's gonna play a bunch of depressing songs, isn't he? Just a bunch of depressing songs. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. It sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. Repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. What do you got for a Spin Master? DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with a sound that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. You half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd. Alright. He sighs again. It just says Sad Master Quinn, didn't it? Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one is actually just for my wife, Sandra. Hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Man, it slides out to me. Pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. Next up, Creep. The song finishes playing. He plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? You watch the kids real closely. You can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Mr. runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys try give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up. Everybody hurts by Rem. Or at the very least, no rain by Blind Melon. You wanna help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. He's from Latin. I know you were talking to taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. My daughter. Always with the best excuses in the world. Never fact-checked. They are always perfect. You can go, Amanda. It's fun. And she's gone. Sad Master Quim. Justify make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? Not? Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes properly. Appreciate the bangers, right? Nah, DJ anywhere. Just have to play the hits. Play the booty bumpers. That's what Jesus wanted. It's not how DJing works. This exclamation point is not warranted. Play the booty bumpers is good choice. Yawn. Why? It's not how DJing works. I'll stop me about a mile line here since I've never been a DJ. Don't have any current plans to become one. But I don't think that's how it works. Kids come out here, have a good time. You gotta cool on the sadness. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... If leaning close to me. What was his wife's name again? Sandra. You're having problems with Sandra. I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here. I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead and repeat unless they're going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph was saying that they listen to Radiohead and repeat sometimes.
Oh, cracker barrels.
Joseph places a firm hand on Master Quinn's shoulder. He immediately collapses and just face crying quietly. Spin Master Quinn, you needed this. You needed this hug. More than anyone thought you did. There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
I'm so sad.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. Yet another crisis averted. Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to ball, though. It's a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. The ice cream? Top notch. Sorry for dragging you to this, Val. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can. No, that's what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh god, you're not going to. Throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember who I am right now. That is what I'm about to become. Amanda knows. Oh my god, am I gonna become DJ? Nice knowing you, Pops. Runs out the door.
Oh, cracker barrels.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn up the dance floor. With luck, we can get this use into it as well. Oh, I'm gonna start dancing? That seems like a bad idea. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. You on the other side? See you on the other side. I salute you, sir. Joseph and I walk out on the dance floor in the middle of the room. You all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Start with the easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Roll the dice, the worm. Start with the lawnmower. Oh hell yeah, start with the lawnmower. Alright, let's start with this baby. Let's start low on the dance floor. Just to respond, she seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. Look around. Well, looks like we got everybody's attention. Alright, Val, let's turn up the heat. Shopping car. Oh man, sprinkler. What, the classic hand behind head, pointing finger out. I point at and make direct eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes them uncomfortable, but I push past it. Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came off the end of an imaginary drought and the grass is dying. Joseph, the grass is dying. Joseph, sprinkle the grass. It's dying. Don't worry, imaginary grass. We got you. Round the use. They're getting into it. Nice work. We better pick it up, or they'll lose interest quick. Cabbage Patch, the windmill. Hammer slide. Oh man, Cabbage Patch is good. Cabbage Patch. Never gonna go wrong with the Cabbage Patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move around in a circle. Assume you would do in a as I assume you would do in a Cabbage Patch. Look around at the use. I think they like agriculture. Not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. Oh my god, tempt working. Butter turn, moonwalk. Butter turn. What are you doing? Turn butter, obviously. This is the same thing as Cabbage Patch. We gotta spice it up or we're gonna lose the kids for sure. Time for the big finish. Lift Joseph up, dirty dancing style. Death drop. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip. I really want a death drop. Like I really want a death drop. We're gonna death drop. I've seen enough internet videos of this move where I really think I could nail it. With a beat drop, I kick up my leg, pick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor, my back landing on the ground with a shablam. All the kids immediately start screaming. They know what's up, but at what cost? I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor's gonna be pissed. What was that? Future of dance. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. For long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. Okay. Didn't think this you were just gonna lead me away, but okay. Joseph leads me out of the room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. Right here. Glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? Church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception when you're trying to surprise a friend. Just close the door behind us. Guess we're in a random room in the depths of a church now? What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. If we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring in a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. Not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Goes on the lights. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. Hey, this is pretty sweet. As in sweet as in like nice, not sweet as in cool. But again, just if you're married. Around as my eyes adjust to the lights, and it's his office, but there are 2 twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing. There's no pop tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me. Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. Settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic. You can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. Take a sip of mine. Killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think this dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. A place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. Heaven on earth with an onion slice. What does watch out for blown out flip-flops mean? It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. I think that's cheeseburger in paradise. Oh, right. I'm just now realizing that I only know 2 Jimmy Buffett songs. I'm gonna have to revoke your dad card for that one. Just gives gestures to that makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I mean to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people. There's some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't want to have to answer to anybody. Now, I host fundraiser, car washes, and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. Seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others. Not enough time taking care of yourself. You can talk about it, I'm here for you. This stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. Existential crisis. Drink. Just think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. Place where I could strum on my 6-string while I wait for the shrimp to boil. Drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. But I think the closest I'm ever gonna get back to is Margarita Zone. Short, an occasional reprieve from daily life. That's such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. Doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville. Because Margaritaville itself was an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin-Master Quinn said. Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. Stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern. How could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? The Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. Doesn't have to be anything big for me. I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. See my daughter smile or smile at Joseph. Spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah? Yeah. I could feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Just me, or is he leaning closer too? Oh no, this is only a second date. Wait, Joseph, you're married. God, no, get away. Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops up out of his chair. It's getting late, we should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. We do? It'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. You were more interesting though, Joseph, and weren't married. This would be 10 times better, but you're not interesting to me. And you're married. Like two terrible things that you do not want. I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food. I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice, and sherbet. Amanda slides on the floor with a no longer groan. Oh my god, she's turning the slug. Why is she turning the slug again? Anything, kiddo? Time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. Fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Please remember to call us once in a while. Yes. Be sure to call Dad. If on good terms. God, these seem like good bars, but I feel like I'm gonna do them. Never mind. Remember, it's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Another dreary night, another listless stroll through Maple Bay. I've really been bonding with the community at Jim and Cam's lately. My trolls have been leading me there more and more often. Peter, the man from the bank, Heath from down the street, Evelyn, who I saw at that deli with one time, and the guy whose name I think is Carl, are basically the members of the family at this point. In fact, I heard Neil, the surly bartender, mention that tonight is Keith from down the street's birthday, and that he'd have to get that little baby a little cake for his special little day. Oh man, Strider Child was right. There's a thing that if you do God, Robert and Joseph's different in a certain order, you get different stuff, I guess. I think he was probably just being a dick. But I head into the bar anyway. The mere possibility of cake is a strong enough lure me in. That was a sentence. Step inside just in time to see Neil watching a cake tray. The crime scene outline of pink icing on it. Huh, I guess it really was Keith from down the street's birthday and I missed it. Sit down and order a beer. Sits down at the bar, I notice Mary from next door sitting in the corner of the room. Speaking alone again. She must be having a rough day. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did last time. I will not leave you, Mary. She seems so wearying, so sad. Doing this more and more often lately. Getting a guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Because of me? Am I a homewrecker? God, say hi. Try to go say hello. Walk over to her booth. Doesn't look up. Is seat taken? Doesn't look up. See anyways, and she finally notices me. You. Okay, this is maybe not the best idea. Alright. Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great. So glad. I'm happy for you two. Harry, I'm not. I never accuse you of anything uncouth, Val. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. Supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? There when he needs me, Mary. Oh god, wait, that was the wrong answer. I shouldn't have chose that. I shouldn't have chose that. Unlike some other people in his life. You're an expert on my marriage now. I can't. I like driving a rough time. I just want to know. I want you to know that it doesn't have to be like this. I don't want any hard feelings between us, Mary. Mary pauses. It's all messed up. I'm sorry. Sorry for us both. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Wow.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Whoop. Switch to this screen. That is where we're going to call it for the night. We got one ending, but we are prepared for all of the endings. That is exciting. More than likely we'll do all of the endings this weekend because Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out Tuesday, I think. I'm going to be playing that on Tuesday and Wednesday. So please look forward to that. And yeah, I think on Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to finish up the endings. I think that should be enough time. I have, let me check. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 6 endings. Oh, yeah, that should be fine. 6 endings, like 6 hours, give or take. Yeah, we should be good. Should be good for finish it up Saturday, Sunday. Get the all the endings. Oh yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2. Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday. Dream Daddy endings on Saturday, Sunday. Schedule on Twitter soon-ish. Okay, but for now, good night all, and have pleasant dreams of stuff. Good night.